all share index is going to hit 150,000 basis points this year. And that is why I want to quickly jump on this video so that you can see the money that is available for us to make in this market. Like I always advise, please come to the market with a pipe. Please, this is not the time to play small. This is not the time to play I don't have. Use what you have to get what you want. If it is 50,000 you have, it's enough. If it is 100 million, it is enough. It is 500 million, it is enough. Just ensure you are playing the game. So I'm taking us back to 2023 December. So this was where the whole thing actually. Okay, let us just go back. Let's go back to May. So this is around. Okay. We are in this region. This is around May, where the president actually took over and actually gave us an interesting speech. That will be May 29. So this is around this area. Yeah. Okay. So it's around here that we had that speech. And after that speech, guess what? The market did not start shooting zoom. No. It started gradual, up, down, up, down, up, down. And gradually, we started going up, down, up, down. Then we'll get to this part, which we always call the January rally. We'll call it, and December we'll be looking at Santa Claus rally. But right here, we didn't get that Santa Claus rally in 2023 ending. We all were actually anticipating. Don't forget that this little up down that you see like this, me and my community 2023, we made good money. Then Japan Gold was selling around 44 kobo. I think UBA was around 10 naira. You know, a lot of cheap stocks. Then we just made good money. So around this point, we expected a Santa Claus rally December. It didn't come. So amazingly, we saw it in January. Guess what? The market started pushing. And sometimes when you get to this point, people will just, let me just take my profit. The market is about to turn around. Before you know, it continues again. Let me take my profit. It continues again. Guess what will happen? What actually pushed the all share index the most is the major cap, the major stocks. You understand? Now, what play out there is FOMO. If you can set yourself free from FOMO, because you need escape velocity to escape from FOMO. Fear of missing out. You even tell yourself that next time will come, you will still repeat the same. I've encountered people that they will say when they get to this price, they will say if you get to that price, they will strategize again. That don't you think it's going to go up? You can't. But the day you set free from FOMO, that day is when you start banking money, and that is when you know that there is enough money in this market. Guys, it's just that I'm generous. That's why I want us to make this money together. If I'm the selfish type, I won't do any video tell you buy for where. I'll just be loading the money alone, building the money alone. But you see, when we all are rich, the whole world will be fine. You understand? We'll be so happy. So I don't want a situation where only the 1% of the 1% will be making the money. Let's build also. And thank God that the market does not have any barrier to entry. All you need is a form, or you fill online, your ID, your BVN, and your utility bill. That's to show the proof of address. And that is all. And you don't need to know anybody. You don't need to have any connection. You don't need to have any top person give you a letter. No. It is free, guys. It is free. So if you are still giving an excuse, you are on your own. So what will happen is those that sold here, we look at it that because what happened is everybody is kind of selfish in the market. Immediately they are selling, they want the stock to dump, so that they will say, I sold at the top. You understand? I sold at the top and the thing bounced back. So when it's going up, they are angry. They are saying, they will not buy back. That is what caused all this volume that you are seeing. They will not buy back. Some people will tell you, Elan legs that you see. Some people we sold. Some people sold around maybe 6, 9. They are afraid. Then when they get to 10, they are like, this thing might still continue. Or let's say they sell around 6, 7. 770 and it's now 8, it's now 9. They'll go and buy at that 9. Now they will not be holding the bag because it's now down. They'll say, why did I sell? Then the market bounce back. In their mind, they will say when it bounce back, I will sell. It bounce back again, they will not sell. You understand? That's trading psychology for you. You have to balance it. Anybody can do buying and selling. How do you manage your trade? And how do you exit? How do you enter? It is the whole game. You understand? Most times you do this because we're in a community. When I'm selling, so you not say, if coach is selling, What am I holding? And somebody now said they are selling also. Nobody said they're selling. No. You now say, okay, let's take profit. Because sometimes, let me tell you, if your total portfolio is, let's say, 20 million, and now your portfolio now shoot up to 30 million, two things can happen. You see that 30 million that you are seeing, it's audio money. It's audio money. The market can pull back. You find out that if you want to sell, you'll be down 25%. You make only 5 million. Formerly, you are making 10 million. But if you close your eye and close all your trade at 30 million, now you have 30 million starting capital again. Now you look carefully and look where and what to go in. That is one strategy a lot of people don't know. If you're coming from the crypto space, you understand what I'm doing. Most times you round trip your profit. You understand? Because you need more, like Oliver Twist. So that's why we had this push in that year. And guess what? The people that are in the market that we actually push this market, they are not up to what we have now. A lot of people have actually joined us. A lot. And when they are coming, they are not coming with 1,000 naira. They are coming with good funds. And that is to say there is a lot of funds. Even companies are now investing. Institutional investors are in. Foreign portfolio investors are coming in. So all this that we experience is not compared to what we are going to see. So when it got to this part, we actually supposed to dump to this part, but because there are a lot of participation, there are a lot of retail investors bringing their money to trade, we actually trying to what? To move sideways. We move sideways for years, guys. We move sideways to this point. If we want to measure, should I measure it? Okay, let me not just measure. So my other chart, I actually drew the measurement too, and you see we are almost a year. We range for a year. Inside this a year, you understand, we still make money. Then Guinea Insurance was 40 kobo. Deep Cap was around 40 kobo, yes, and we make profit from it. We made good profit. Now look at how it happens. It happens to this point. Then we'll get to this part which serve as resistance based on what we've experienced here in February 2024 and also what we experienced around January 2. This rejection. There was another rejection around April. Then we'll come to this part and add a bit of mini rejection, so to speak, in 2025 January. Then we'll come to this part also, which is February 20th. We had another rejection. Then finally, we'll come to this part. Then we broke May. So after this breakout now, we see the all-share index breaking ground. And it has now established a pattern. What is the pattern? After shooting, it will now move sideways. After shooting, it will move sideways. So that is what we've experienced. We experienced it here. This was where I started doing that kind of habit. Yeah, ranges for a while, then it shoots. Ranges for a while, then it shoots. Now we'll see it breaking out here. So tomorrow, we should break out finally, and we should start another trend. So if you want to look based on the percentage, it has been going up. When it broke out from this area here, it took 1%, 2% to enter another ranging market. Let's pick the 2 from here. If you look at this part, I will take it to this point here. That's like 3%. So let's take it now. Let's bring it down and say, okay, if that one is 2%, 3%, we should be expecting 4% from here. So if we take it from here and we do 4% here, so this is 4%, we'll be looking at 126 all-share index. So if you have another 126, we want to see another what? Another trend around this area of 126. So if we see another sideways movement around 126, and we did another, let's say, formerly we did 5%, you understand? No, we did 1%, then we do 2%, 3%. So now let's say we are doing 4% from 126. So if we pick it here and we do another, no, we've done 4%, we'll now do another 5%. So we are coming to the 132 region. So I see all-share index shooting higher. It's going to go up, guys. And as it's going up, guess what is happening to your portfolio? Your portfolio too is shooting. But you see, you need to be in the right stock. Don't be in a stock where you'll be angry while other people are celebrating their wins. And sometimes some stock has done their run. You don't want to sit down there again. So if you are sitting down there, you just be looking where people are taking profit. So know when to leave. You understand? Know when to leave the party. Know when the party is over. Don't be caught in the party hall. So that is what you need to do. Now what we're doing in our community, we are looking at stocks that has potential to do this run. Because another major thing that will push this to 150 is the Q2 earnings. I see the Q2 earnings is going to be massive. And guess what? It's within this month and August. So July and August is when Q2 results will be coming. So by August 1st, Dividend Army will launch and you guys will start taking position for interim dividends. Of course, I'll post some interim dividends here, but in my core caucus Dividend Army, we will start taking position and start earning dividends and ride it for a year, and you see the patterns, and next year you don't have to join the Dividend Army again because now you can do it yourself. So that is what I want to just tip in for you guys, for those who are interested in the Dividend Army, because the interim dividends is here, because this month we'll start getting Q2, and because Q1 was amazing and we saw what Q1 did. Imagine this percentage. Let's pick it up and let's take it from this breakout, because this breakout was actually supported by Q1 earnings. So this is it. We did 10%. So what will Q2 do? Let's just assume Q2 give us another 10%. So let's come here and measure 10%. So we'll take it from here and move it upward, and this is 10%. We are looking at what? 133 section. So if we get to that 133 section, of course, by August, if Q2 can sustain us August, July and August, you understand, we'll now enter September, which is the end of Q3. And Q3 makes loud noise because we are close to the end. From Q3, we can tell if your Q4 is going to be amazing. So that is one beautiful thing about this. And I believe if Q1 is excellent and Q2 actually support this run, imagine what Q3 is going to do. And guess what? If Q3 is amazing, that is 2026, we'll be looking at 150,000 basis points for all share index. So guys, this analysis is just to give you a short proof that the market is healthy and the market is going to print for us this 2025. So that is for those who actually take position. Don't forget that this run that we just enjoyed, some people did not even make up to 50,000 naira. Don't forget that. And if you're able to make 100,000, fine. But mind you, I don't think you're in the right place. You should have made more than that. And that is why I create this offer for you. Join my premium community. And if you don't have money for the full year, you can go for 6 months so that you see what we do. I promise you make money that you used to pay for the remaining 6 months. I guarantee you that. Though it depends on what you are bringing to the market. As I always encourage, don't come with spoon. Don't come with cup. Come with pipe so that you'll be able to make massive money. This opportunity might not be forever. We might see all share index moving to 200,000 basis points, and maybe after this party is over, maybe the next government comes and change some policy, and you find out that the market will start coming down. So I want to encourage you guys. We have this few period to make this money. Let it count and let's take it off, so that we'll be able to take money. You don't only know what to buy, you know when to leave, and you know how to manage your profit. Let's quickly look at the S&P 500. I told you guys that the S&P 500 were expecting a pullback. We actually had a little bit of pullback here because Trump is about to resume his tariff challenge, and you see we've had a candle showing us a sign that we're about to see a dip. So we expect this area to serve as support, and if this area is broken, we are also seeing another support in this area too. Then the next one is here. So we're looking at all this support region, and hopefully Trump will change his mind and also postpone the tariff again. So you want to see how to take advantage of all this dip. Like I promised, I said once the market start dipping, I'll bring those stocks we talk about so that you can actually do make money from them. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when my post enriching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep making money and keep protecting your profit. I love you all, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you in the next one.